Dubai is the hottest real estate market in the world. Prices has smashed past all-time highs, and we're currently in uncharted territory, and prices continue to go higher and higher. If you're looking to purchase real estate at this very moment, it can be extremely daunting, especially when you've got greedy agents and owners who are looking to profit off your naivety. Watch this video to find out how I saved a client $82,000 so you can do the same and ensure you don't overpay on your Dubai property purchase. Before I go on to talk about how I saved them $82,000, let's first set the scene. This particular client had been renting in downtown, and they were getting fed up with the high rents, and also the traffic was becoming a major issue. They then decided that they wanted to look at properties in the Dubai Marina. After watching some of my videos, they decided they wanted an expert opinion on the Dubai Marina and also how to negotiate a potential property investment. On the call, we discussed their concerns about the Dubai Marina and also what are some of the best towers they could invest in for their budget. In summary, their requirements were a budget of 3 to 4 million dirhams, the location being the Dubai Marina, and they wanted either a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom property with amazing views over the Dubai Marina. This is where we discussed different property options and what would be most suitable for their budget. Before I talk about the negotiation which saved them $80,000, if you want any investment advice, book a call in the link below and I'll be more than happy to help. This comes to the negotiation of a property, which is the most important stage of any property deal, and this is where you can save a significant amount of money. However, I must stress you have to be very, very careful, because if you put in an offer too low, you could end up annoying the seller and then they won't deal with you any further. For this reason, what you need to do is a delicate dance. You don't want to put in a stupid offer and risk losing out on the property. You need to make sure you're making an offer based off evidence with an appropriate strategy in place. The property they had found was an amazing 3-bedroom unit which had been completely upgraded and had full marina views. The asking price was 3.85 million dirhams, which was right at the top of their budget range. On further analysis, in this particular tower, there'd only been 5 3-bedroom property transactions in the whole of 2023, and when you considered it had amazing views, it had been fully upgraded, and there is lots of demand for 3-bedroom properties, I advised them that if you are interested in this property, you need to be moving quickly with an effective strategy, because it's going to be very popular with people. So in general, asking prices in Dubai are inflated by roughly 10%. Sometimes, especially in this hot market right now, it can be even more. After we deducted 10%, the property price came to 3.5 million dirhams or 1,513 dirhams per square foot. We then cross-checked this price with recent comparable data. The last 3-bedroom property had sold for 3.25 million dirhams or just over 1,400 dirhams per square foot. However, you've got to remember their property was fully upgraded and had amazing marina views, which explains the higher asking price. Therefore, we came to the conclusion that 3.5 million dirhams was a fair offer price. After we gathered all the evidence, it was then very important to come up with an appropriate negotiation strategy. In summary, the evidence we had to help with the negotiation were the fact the client was a cash buyer and could move quickly, the fact comparable evidence was 1,400 dirhams per square foot, and also the property had been listed by multiple agents, and one of these agents forgot to change the listing price from 3.65 million dirhams to 3.85 million dirhams. Seeing the listing at 3.65 million dirhams told us that the owner would be willing to look at an offer around the 3.5 million dirham mark. So what exact strategy did we use to save the client $80,000? I advised them to make an offer at 3.5 million dirhams, saying they're a cash buyer, and then they can move the sale forward quickly. However, at this point, we didn't want to reveal all our cards as the seller would likely want to push for a higher price. After this, we mentioned the comparable data and the fact we'd seen the property listed with multiple agents, and one of the listings was at a lower asking price to what is currently being advertised. Following this, the seller agreed to a price of 3.55 million dirhams, and I saved the very happy buyer 300,000 dirhams in the process. So if you are looking to purchase a property in Dubai, it's very, very important you do the appropriate analysis before, and you do the research before you make any investment, because this can save you so much money by doing so. If you want any help with a negotiation strategy, book a call in the link below. And if you want to find out what are the best locations if you are investing in an Airbnb, watch this video here, and don't forget to like and subscribe.